Good morning, everyone. This is Charmed Message from Heaven. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and we're both psychic mediums. We do this once a week. You can call in using the link I'm posting in Facebook right now and YouTube.
And I posted it on Instagram.
So you can just hit that, and you can choose to include video, or if you just want to do audio, it's fine too. And you'll call in for a free reading. All right. Um, so I want to start out this day like I usually do. I try to get a message from the angels or the spirit world to give to you. This week was all about being present. And because I'm blind, I'm going to put my glasses on. I have to write it down because I don't remember these things. Okay. The message of today is the past is done. Take what you can from it and release it. The future is unknown. The only thing important is the present. It is the only time that you can control. Let go of the emotions holding you back from controlling the now. It may be as simple as taking a deep breath to recenter yourself. Many people get so stuck in the past that they cannot see what can be done in the present to set them in a better path.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like it's very even relevant to letting go and the full moon, and
Yeah.
um, makes a lot of sense.
And I was talking to one of the archangels, and they were so confused why we choose to live in the negative right now. And they understand there are negative things in the world, but we choose to watch certain things or read certain things, almost like
Lowering our vibe
lowering our vibes.
instead of
Exactly.
raising it.
So, like, no matter what's going on around you, you need to be present and you need to stay your positive self.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
message. Let me see. I'll use this psychic deck and see what the collective message is for the day.
Perfect.
So if everybody wants to take a nice deep breath and I'll ask the angels, the guides, what is the collective universal message of the day? Today is June 10th, 6/10/25. And I'll pull three cards. Okay.
I like this card. The paintings on the cards are beautiful.
They are beautiful. Oh, and I like the meaning here. So a lot of it is about letting go and really focusing on the foundation that you have. So I got the suffering and silence card, showing that the universe, the angels, the guides, they're aware of your suffering. They're aware of your I was going to say misplaced peace, just that you don't have so much of a peace of mind right now in your suffering. Then we even get emotional loss. Could be also too that just facing grief and dealing with emotional loss has been at a high. um, and it really has. And I always say during the full moon, people do get more emotional because it's like you're bringing back up the grief and the worst part of the sadness in order to release it. Um, and then you get the firm foundation that tells me to remind you that even though we have all of this suffering and grief and sadness, we still have a firm foundation. The firm foundation is yourself, it's your spirituality, it's your mentality. And if you focus on that, shift your focus to you. What can you do to put yourself in a more positive space? What can you do to raise your own vibration? I think that is going to help. I think that's key. Raise your vibration, and then you can help others raise their vibrations. But focus on the positives and let go of the negatives.
Yeah. I like his he's like looking at the future and the past is behind him.
Yeah, I like that card.
Very cool. And the crystal of the day, I'm going to say it right, is this
Lepidolite.
lepidolite. It's It's a beautiful purple stone, and it promotes being present and calmness.
Yeah.
You want to read it?
It's called the Stone of Transition. Lepidolite assists in the release and reorganization of old behavioral and psychological patterns, gently inducing change. It helps bring deep emotional healing, soothing, and reducing stress and depression. Lepidolite dissipates negative energy and insists on being used for the highest of good. And fun fact, it is found in lithium, or lithium rather. One of the components is lepidolite. So it's a natural form of lithium, which is given to people who suffer from major depression, personality disorders, and things like that, because it's a calming stone.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And before we go on to the readings, tomorrow is the strawberry full moon, and they call it that not because it's red, which I thought it was, but it's not red. It's because this is the time of the season where the strawberries become ripe.
Yes. And another fun fact, I'm full of them today, apparently. Today is the first time in 20 years, I think, that the moon is going to be the lowest that it's going to be,
Wow,
which is cool. So I guess it's setting at the low, or it's going to be seen at the lowest horizon, which is pretty cool.
that is cool. So you have to go really high up to see it.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if anybody else has been noticing, but every time we're getting around the full moon, it's been extra foggy and hazy or rainy. It's almost like it's being covered up from us. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling.
We'll see. Tomorrow is supposed to be clear. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. And we do have the full moon circle tonight. It's pretty full. But if anybody wants to come, I'm sure I could put another chair or two out. That's going to be at 8 o'clock. We'll do some Reiki, some meditation, and pull some cards.
Yeah,
It's a good time always.
good time had by all.
So, like Shaun said, he posted the link to call in on YouTube and Facebook. I put it on Instagram. I don't know if you, we're not live on Instagram though. We're working on that. But we're going to get to callers. We see there's a couple. I see Prachi, I see Matt, I see Kim. All right, so we're going to start going in order and hopefully we get to everybody. Anything else you want to add in?
No, that's it. And stay tuned for more. If you go on my website, Shaun, Shaun, evanonline.com, or Charmed and Healing on Facebook, you can see all of our events. And there's some really cool stuff coming up. And we're going to be releasing more.
More cool events.
Yes. All right. I think this is Prachi. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. How are you? Thanks for calling in. Where are you calling from?
Dubai.
Dubai. Very nice. Yes.
We know, but the audience might not know.
So, do you have a specific question, or do you want a general reading? Do that right.
A general reading.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is for Prachi, and today is the 10th.
Did something change with your job since the last we spoke?
Nothing really.
Do you have a new love interest?
I mean, I'm already in a relationship.
Ah,
I was
okay.
going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what the cards say, and then I'll explain to you what I'm getting. So I get harmony, which is a good harmony coming together, right? Two people there. And I get love begins. So it shows that there's love there, there's the relationship there. But then I get the solitude card. So something about the relationship to me is either a little one sided, or maybe you feel that you're you were in love with this person and things were great, and now maybe you're not loving it so much. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does. I mean, there is a shift in our relationship where things are getting one-sided, but I mean, we're trying to understand each other's situation and trying to work it out. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like you've literally, even in the card, gives to me just this feeling that you've turned the page and you're like on the next step or the next chapter of your life and they haven't
Caught
turned the
up.
page yet. Yeah, they haven't caught up yet.
Mhm.
And that's just how I feel. I feel like maybe even too part of now is more loving yourself and just seeing how things happen. Will they turn the page and catch up with you, or will you just love yourself so much that it almost doesn't matter, and then somebody else comes along, and that's kind of where my intuition's going. What are you picking up, Shaun?
Um, well, they're still telling me something happened with your job. I don't know if something in management changed. Do you know anything about that?
There has been a change where I've gotten to know that there's going to be hiring freeze.
Okay,
And there is a major person who left the firm, and there
thank
is
you.
someone else who has joined instead of him. So I think that's the only change for now. I'm
Well,
not
that's
sure how that is going to look like in the future. But then, my manager told me that our team wouldn't be affected. So I'm not sure what that means
I
exactly.
don't know. I they're showing me almost like a brighter energy coming in. So that's what I meant by the change is actually going to be good.
Yeah, I almost feel
Okay.
like it's stronger, right? Like strengthened.
Yeah, it's just a more positive person, less focused on the stuff they shouldn't be focused on.
Yeah.
And you have so much going on in your mind right now. Have you been feeling clumsy?
Yeah. Well, I have been a lot. There's a lot going in my head,
You know
regarding everything, work, life, everything is just going on in my head daily.
that they're literally showing me like stumbling over things, dropping things.
Yeah.
They want you to take a U day because that was actually part of the message today was let go of everything in the past that doesn't serve you. Just be in the present and what can you do right now to make your day better.
Mhm.
Focus on you.
And that's
Stop.
what you have to focus on. Make it a you day or just a time to breathe. They
Yeah.
say you're not breathing.
Yeah.
Present,
Well,
literally.
there's just a lot of work every day to do. So I
I know.
think that's causing a lot of stress, even in my relationship. Like, things are getting chaotic in my personal life too because of the stress with work.
I
Yeah.
understand. Absolutely.
I feel like that's in general everywhere too. I mean, I feel like it's like time is speeding up and we don't have enough
Mhm.
time to do everything in the day that we want to or could,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. And I think it's your grandfather who's like yelling at your partner. He's like, give her a break. Do something for do some of her work for like. I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about homework. Like, do some of that for her so she gets a break.
Yeah.
So that's what their big
Help
message
her
is.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
help.
getting enough help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't pick up all the slack, including yours and the partners.
No, and
Mhm.
sometimes you have to just let the slack hang and, relax yourself because there's always going to be work. There's always going to be housework. There's always going to be chores to do, and you can't do it all. You just can't.
Mhm.
It's impossible. You don't want to burn at both ends.
Right.
When's the last time you took a walk in the park?
um, Maybe 5 days back.
Because they're saying that's your relax. That's when you like you're
Mhm.
just walking, not thinking about anything. It's do that more often. Anything that takes your mind off things.
Yeah.
Spa
I
day.
think
Yeah.
the only issue that I'm facing right now, it's just work, mainly like the stress of like, oh, is it going to work out, is it not going to work out? Like last time I mentioned it to you all, that I'm on contract, but I'm taking the things lightly now. So
Good.
hopefully it gets better.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
feel like you're safe where you are. I mean, I think
Yeah.
another opportunity presents itself from at a different place, but I don't think it's because you have to leave or you get fired. I think it's
Right.
just because
An
you're looking
option.
for it and it's an option that's there.
Mhm.
But letting this stuff go on or all in your head is not helping anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost like the angel message said. It's like the only thing that you can control is right now.
right.
So that's, I guess, double for you.
Right. And it's you definitely in the other message too with the suffering and silence.
Yeah.
If you're keeping that all inside and you're constantly thinking and thinking about it, you're creating more suffering. You have to
Mhm.
just acknowledge it and then let it go. I always say just give it to the universe. Say, I just hope that it falls into place, the best for my highest good. And that's it. You to think about things, especially things that you can't control, is
Mhm.
fruitless efforts and it just lowers your vibration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like the angels literally said to me, it's like, can I do anything at this moment to fix something?
Right.
If the answer is no, then
Why bother?
yeah.
Why bother worrying or getting yourself upset about it? Yeah. Sorry, that's good advice.
But the good thing is you're going to be okay.
Yeah. And happy. Maybe with a different partner.
Well, I don't want to go there, but
But you're gonna
I'm
be happy.
happy with him. Like
Yeah.
he is someone I really wanted uh someone to be like, and he is the same that I wanted. But I don't know, things are changing in a way where he's not able to understand what I'm facing right now.
Yeah.
And then he just thinks I'm being selfish. So I think that is the thing that is creating an issue here.
he
Wait,
told
did
me
you say sad fish?
no selfish.
Oh, stop.
Selfish. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I like that one. Sad. Like negative Nancy. Well, but that's the part of the you're on a different page and he hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah.
I think he will. And no offense, and I know I say this a lot, but I feel like sometimes men don't connect as emotionally to things as women do. It's just dynamics and, how we're literally physically made and things
Mhm.
like that. But when they're with a high vibe person, you actually help them
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
connect more, to see better, to feel more. So, maybe he's just got to, you know, work on his progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you also have to think about maybe he said that he's not getting the attention that he wants.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you work it out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a balance, and I do think he has potential to turn the page, but it is because of you. So,
Mhm.
Very cool.
Okay.
I hope this helped, and I love talking to you.
yes. Thank you for calling in all
Thank
the
you
way from
so
Dubai.
much. Thank you so much, both of you.
Any time. Have a
And we
great
hope to
day.
hear from you soon. We're sending you good energy.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
And who's this?
Matt.
Hi, Matt. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Lori and Shaun. How are you?
Good morning. Where are you calling in from? I know he's Long Island. You're frozen. Oh, now I can see you. Where are you calling in from?
Morning.
I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a delay or you're frozen.
Oh, not Dubai, East Meadow.
East Meadow.
Oh, okay. And were you looking for a general reading or a specific question?
All right, I'm back. I can see you guys.
Okay. Are you looking for a general reading or did you have a specific question? Just go
I
ahead.
don't know. I don't know if it's working, Matt. We can't hear you.
I want to make sure you can
Can't
hear
hear you.
us.
Oh, I might have to leave. Pardon me?
Okay. Do you want to go out
No,
and
I
come in?
can hear you, but I'm getting.
There's a lot of lag.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Let me
Well,
just see
okay.
settings.
Oh, now it's a little better. So, did you have a specific question, or did you want a general reading?
No, I have three questions about my son. They're quick, but no cards, please. I just want to have spirit,
No
if that's
cards. Okay,
okay.
Okay.
you got it.
Um, my first question is, do you see anything for my son in terms of what his potential career trajectory might be?
Mhm.
Let's see.
Okay. I mean, I do get that he's smart and he has a lot of different opportunities, directions that he can go. He likes to help people. Um, I don't know. I'm seeing so many different things. I do see him with people though, like not a solitude job, somewhere where he's working with people. I feel like he's offering to help them do things. What are you picking up? Could be medical.
Hmm. It's funny. Does your son see the world differently than other people?
I'm sorry, say that again, Sean?
Does your son see the world differently than other people?
Yes, yes, he does.
Okay. I I don't know if I don't want to say like he's on the spectrum, but
He is.
oh, okay.
He is. That's pretty good. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. I didn't want to, I never like to say that and I'm wrong. And
No, that's perfectly fine. He is.
it's funny because it's almost like he gets technology more than he gets people.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like electrical.
I
Electrical.
mean, he has a talent. I mean, and it's really good, but we don't know if that's going to be what he's going to end up doing. And he's very proficient at it.
I gotcha. Oh wow. Okay. It's funny. They're showing me he's gonna go towards one like profession. I don't know if it's technology or mechanical or something like that, but he's gonna find that he has a better connection with people than he thinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see too. I kept on seeing like this. I don't know, like a square, and it had a light behind it. I feel like that's the first thing that he's doing a lot of, and I was getting like electricity, electronics, but that he's really just such a lover, a carer, a
Yeah.
giver, that he's really going to be around people that he's like helping, servicing, like helping them do things.
Okay.
And that's where he's really going to shine.
That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that because the
Yeah.
talent that he has is not related to that at all. But okay.
What's his
Um,
talent?
he's extremely talented with music.
A
He's
music.
very musically inclined, both
That,
voice and keyboard.
maybe that's the
Okay.
square, the electronics. He definitely sees the music. Like he sees it besides hearing it and feeling it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because like I just see the it's like this electrical connection, but he sees it in the
Hmm.
air besides hearing it and playing it.
I can believe that. Yeah. Okay. Second question about him is that have my wife and I done right by him in terms of guiding him, um, you know, educationally and just, adapting to like a more neurotypical existence. I don't know how else to put it. Or have we failed in some aspects? And just tell me whatever comes over because I can take it. I'm just curious though.
So I definitely get a strong mother presence around you, and she says that you've been wonderful parents, but maybe a little bit too easy on him. She's like, he could use a little bit of tough love.
Is this whose mother is this? Is this my mother or his other
I
grandmother?
think it's your mother-in-law.
Yeah, that I could see that. I could see that because I don't see my mother saying anything like that.
No, she's more like babying him.
Yes. Oh, totally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I can totally see that. Okay.
Is
Well,
he
I
not?
mean, it kind of leads into my last question.
Well,
Uh,
hold on. Is he not as verbal?
no, he's verbal, but and he can read and decode, but his reading comprehension is extremely poor. And
Okay.
sometimes his expressive language, even though he can talk, his vocabulary is not what it should be. It's not age appropriate, and it's a
Okay.
problem. It's a problem.
That makes sense because they're saying he can't express what he wants to express.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay. My final one, because I said these were short.
Okay.
How did both sets of grandparents see us as parents? I mean, are we adequate? Are we going in the right direction?
Let's see.
Who's the T that's passed? Is that the male with the T? First or last name? I was hearing Timothy.
No.
Okay.
And does Timothy connect to either you or your son for any?
No. No. There's no Timothy.
Tim, Timothy. Okay. Keep that name somewhere. Just store it
Okay.
on the side. Um, it's interesting because I see two of them holding hands and two of them are not holding.
What, the grandparents?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got it. That's right.
I heard Timothy from the set that are holding hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you getting?
I'm talking to an angel.
Hmm.
First of all, the way that you embrace his heart is monumental
Uh-huh.
because showing him that his heart is the strongest part of him is the best thing you could have done. And no matter how they say it'd be harder on him, but like that, the fact that you embrace the feelings of his heart to the world and how he sees things, that's huge.
And how he's such a lover, yeah.
And all right. Oh wow. All right. Do you connect with him better than your wife?
No, I wouldn't say that. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd say it's about the same.
Okay. Now the way they're saying that is because your heart connection is just as good. And they're saying your wife is more I would say like focused on the actual learning and stuff like that. And that's okay. You need two different people like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but they're saying you're doing an amazing job. You're raising a beautiful boy.
Yeah, and is he have a partner, a significant other?
No, he doesn't even. He has one girl at school he talks to at lunch. That's the extent of it.
Because I feel like he's gonna get somebody find, um, experience somebody that is a good counterpart to him, that balances him out and kind of like brings him out of his shell a little bit more and helps him communicate better. I mean,
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
it's a little maybe when he's 24 to 27. How old is he right now?
17.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So like 24, I'm going to say 22 to 27. In between those years, I feel like he does find a good balance.
Oh, well, that would be wonderful. That'd be the best thing for him.
His music is very enlightening, bright,
Yeah, the keep on seeing like that, right?
and it's gonna raise the vibration of others. So I don't know if he's gonna be playing for people who need that, like in hospitals or something like that.
Oh,
But they show me him helping people through his music.
He's
oh.
definitely gonna be helping people. That's what I was getting like.
Well,
Service.
that goes back to what you had said in the beginning, right? Helping
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Even maybe he's even going to teach people how he does it,
Yeah.
how he sees it. But he definitely could see it,
Mm-hmm.
like besides feel it and hear it.
Yeah, he's gifted, and I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, in more than one way.
Heightened senses. He got spidey senses in music.
Spidey senses.
Yes, he does. He does.
Yeah.
He's had it since he's a little kid.
Yeah,
And it's beautiful, and it's gonna help a lot of people. Like I said, by either him teaching or him playing for people who really need it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
yeah. I think he's always going to use it,
Yeah.
do it. But I think his main place is going to be when he's helping people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Those are my questions. I don't want to keep you any longer, but
That's okay. There's no one else waiting.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't think I see Kim there, but she didn't. She's not clicked in.
Right.
If anybody else would like to click in and call in, they can. Otherwise, Matt, did you have any other questions?
No, I don't think so. But that made me feel good. Because
Okay.
we're having some difficulties with him now, and it's very distressing. So I just wanted to ask
I
about it.
understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to be okay, though.
I mean, he's a big teddy bear. He's 6'2", and he's just got so much. He's got such a good heart.
That's so clever. Yeah, that's what I was
You
getting.
have such a good
You guys
heart,
made him that way.
and he's got a cousin like that too. They're very much alike in that way.
Hmm.
But I'm amazed that you picked up that he was on the spectrum, and you picked up on it right away, which blows me away.
I was a little nervous about that one.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. But I'm always concerned that I'm not adequate. That's my thing.
You've been doing an amazing job.
I always say they picked you for a reason. If you weren't adequate, he wouldn't have picked you. So.
Yeah.
Does he? Oh, all right. I'll ask you just one more thing. Does he have a definite guardian angel from the family who's passed?
I mean, he has a bunch of them. I feel like your mom is very strong around him.
Oh.
Like I almost feel like I see her like petting him. She's like more. He's my baby and more. She wants.
I was her favorite of the two of us.
Well, that makes sense.
Don't tell my sister.
Don't tell my sister. In a good way.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know if he hears them because they keep showing me like I don't know if he tries to wear hats or something. Like his head irritates him.
Oh.
And it's almost like maybe he's actually hearing them, but he doesn't know what it is.
Wow. I know he feels when they're around him.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right then. Thank you. All right. God bless both of you. Enjoy the Sagittarius strawberry moon.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good one. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you too. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Perfect timing. Who's this?
Amy. Oh, Amy.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I am well. How are you today?
Very well. Very good. I can talk.
I'm staying
Where are
off
you calling
camera.
from?
I'm still in my sweater. I hope.
No worries.
Okay,
Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Wisconsin.
Oh,
very
welcome,
nice.
welcome. Do you
And
have a specific question, or do you want a general reading?
well, I have a couple of questions about my boys.
Sure.
My younger son is moving in with his girlfriend, and she is very sweet. They're very much alike, but it's his real first girlfriend.
Okay. Is he older than him?
um, maybe by a few months, not very many.
Maybe it's just maturity wise. Just feel like she is a little bit more, I want to say mature than him, a little bit more controlling than him. If that makes sense.
She's a teacher.
Ah, makes sense. Maybe she needs organization. Like, I just feel like she likes to be in control of the situation, but I get a maturity from her in the sense of like emotionally, like she knows what she wants and she wants to like get it all set up in order.
Yes, I'm a little concerned because of the backgrounds are so different. And with it being his first long time, because he's a little different. He doesn't have a learning disorder, but his sense of humor is different. So I think that she factors kind of like takes over with the teaching part of it.
Gotcha.
Like controlling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like she does. I feel like they're kind of already though set to like be together. I don't want to say that he's stuck because obviously we have free will and we can unstick ourselves, but I just feel like she's in control of the situation more than he is. But one other part of me feels like it could be a good balance for him. Like as much as I feel like she controls them more,
Mm-hmm.
he might need that balance, you know?
Yes.
What are you getting?
I'm getting that he's a lot stronger than you think he is.
Mm.
And this may not be the one, but he's actually going to learn from the experience.
Yeah, I get a lot of learning.
Okay.
And I got the marriage card upside down. So to me, it could go either way. They're either getting married and they're not going to be happy, or they're going to get broken up before they get married.
But they're really pushing me to say that, like, don't let go, but almost like let him do his thing.
He has to learn the hard way. Yep.
Because if you do, I guess, hold on so tight, it's going to
Opposite.
backfire.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, I was getting the same thing. I didn't want to say it because I'm like, I feel like, and I feel like he's not going to be happy. And but that's how he's learning the hard way, you know? So almost the least you say, the faster he's going to see it himself. And then they'll part ways. If you maybe get involved or you try to make him see quicker, he's going to hold on tighter. And then I think they might end up getting married and not being happy.
Okay. Okay.
What's the dietary difference between them?
Oh, she's very particular about what she eats.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the control. I get such a control freak.
Well, no, it's not control. I just saw that that's actually going to produce like an issue because he has to change the way he eats with her.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah,
So
because whenever we have a holiday, I'm not sure what to make
yeah, no,
that
that's
she'll eat.
they're showing me like that's going to be the first trigger is he has to change how he eats and he's not going to like that.
Yeah. And as hard as it is, just let him experience it and be unhappy and try not to say too much because I feel like it'll be quicker then for him to acknowledge it. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm getting better at that.
Good. Do
It's
you have
hard.
you have another child?
I do. He has an older brother.
Okay.
And he had a girlfriend for a long time and things didn't end up well, so he's hesitant about dating. But I feel like his health issue is also causing a problem for him interacting.
Well, they're showing me he needs you more. He needs a little bit of nurturing and a little bit of help, kind of pushing off a little bit, like trying to find his way.
And is it anything with stomach or muscular issues? What I'm getting like weak a weak stomach and like not feeling strong. I don't know.
He has Lyme's disease.
Okay.
Is he taking like the right supplements, the right stuff?
Well, I encourage him to.
Yeah.
Very good. So keep on doing that, like Shaun said, and
Yeah. Just
nourishing him. I feel like almost giving
Exactly.
it to him, making him take it,
Well,
not forcing him, but
no, you can't force people.
oh, here it's time for your medicine. Oh, did you take
But
your supplement?
he needs a motivator to show him that he's bigger than his disease. I mean, I literally, I've had cancer, brain tumor, epilepsy, broken back, gallbladder, it's stroke. So you start to learn that you're bigger than what happens to you.
Yes.
And that's what he needs right now, to learn that.
Yeah, and I know it's crazy to say don't say it out loud, but tell him to even stop saying I have Lyme disease, because the more he says it, the more that becomes him, and the more he's going to identify it with. You know, try to get into the habit of not saying it. I know it sounds weird, but the more you say it out loud, it's like you're telling the universe to set it in stone, and you don't want that.
Is he staying in a lot?
He does when he's not working. He does a lot of things with his guy friends.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
But in between, I think from being outside so much and wearing himself down, that then he wants to rest quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine as long as it's balanced.
Balance. And I would even encourage him to the gym and things like that, because I'm seeing that he's feeling that he has like weak muscles. And I think if he starts working them out more or seeing them getting stronger, it's going to also help with the mind over matter. Like he's stronger than the disease. He's stronger than this.
That's funny.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They're telling me the opposite.
To not work out?
No, they're saying he's so busy that he wears himself down. Doing more would actually be worse. And they said him being with his guy friends, they don't see him as sick, so it's perfect.
Yeah. But he wants himself too to feel more confident.
Okay.
And what about you? When are you going to take care of yourself?
I'm trying. Yeah. Why? What are you feeling about me?
No, they're saying the same thing that happens to a lot of mothers. Like, you're so worried about everyone else that you never take care of yourself. Meaning, treat yourself, not like take care medically or anything.
I am going away this weekend, so I'm going to
Perfect.
do
I'm so happy
that I love and meet new people. I'm trying to be in different environments and meet new people.
That's great. They're very happy about that.
I have a new journey ahead of me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is anyone in particular saying that?
So much in my...
Did your mom pass away, or is this your grandmother?
Both of my grandmothers are deceased. I have a close cousin that passed.
Was she the shopper?
Think I need a little bit more on that.
Anyone with an R, R-E?
It's a woman. She's younger. I wouldn't say like a grandmother kind of age. And she's talking about treating yourself right. She's wearing sunglasses. She's like,
Dark hair.
yeah.
Janine.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Neener.
Yeah. Yeah, and I even see her with like almost she
funny.
has like this thing over her head.
Yeah.
I think it was just to protect her hair, but I don't know what. Like a scarf.
Yeah.
My mom's cousin Janine, we called her Neener when I was growing
Okay.
up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense with the ER. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
She has a funny laugh, and she passed, let me see, 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago.
And she talks like she thought she was more popular than she actually was.
She wasn't satisfied with her celebration of life.
No, it's more like she thought more of herself than she thought highly of herself more than other people did. But
She just wanted to have fun, but that's what she's
Yeah.
also telling you. Like she just wants
Exactly.
you to have fun.
yeah,
She had the best laugh.
it's funny.
Yeah. She had the best laugh. We would talk every week. She lived in California, so if I was up late at night, I would talk with her. And
Okay,
we were just super close.
Yeah.
that's cool.
She
Yeah, and I don't know if you have memories of her like on the boardwalk or a dock. I just see like a wooden slotted floor.
Mm.
Boardwalk maybe.
any birds with her. She always had birds at her house. She gave me margaritas before I was supposed to drink.
That's she just wants to have fun. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly.
She's a fun person.
But yeah, they
Hearing that song down by the boardwalk.
that's funny.
Boardwalk. I don't know.
She was always singing.
Yeah. But their biggest message is, yeah, be there for the son who needs you right now. Let the other one live his life, and just you get ready to be there when he needs you.
Yeah, and I feel like for that older one that he's gonna meet somebody else within the next year.
Yeah.
He's attending a lot of his friends' weddings, so I keep saying he's going to meet someone at the weddings.
Yeah.
Very
Could
cool.
be the weddings or like before after parties, you know.
Yeah.
And Janine, is she with my grandma? Her mom was my grandma's sister. And they were all these three little sisters that were always together. Lois and Elsie. Her mom was Aunt Elsie, and then Aunt Helen.
Sorry, I'm laughing because she said, "Yeah, Grandma's here. She's still yammering at me. I don't know if that means complaining."
Telling her what to do.
Oh, okay, I know what yammering is.
Were they all like totally different looking also?
Yes.
Because what I was seeing was like, if you ever seen the movie Hocus Pocus,
Yes.
the three sister witches who's like one has red hair, one has blonde hair, one has black hair. They look like they're different ages. So they're all very different looking to me, but
Yes.
still very close and very different personalities.
Yeah, her mom was more strict and she was funny. I mean, of the three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She reminds me of like the Sarah, like just the one who just wants to have fun.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for being here today.
We helped you.
You did. Have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye. All right. Unless someone else wants to call in.
I think it's almost time, right? Oh yeah, it's 10:50.
So I guess no one else is calling in right now, so we're gonna close it for today. Check in next week,
Mhm.
10 o'clock Tuesday.
Same time, same place.
Same time, same place. And we'll bring you more messages, more stones, crystals, I should say, and more information.
Yeah, and if you want to set up private appointments, just reach out to us
Absolutely.
for readings, for Reiki. And we do them on Zoom or on the phone or in the shop here in Belmore. So let us know. We're around.
All right. As always, love and light, and we will see you next week.
Bye.